Where are Elmer, Herman, Bert, Tom, and Charlie?
The weak of will, the strong of arm, the clown, the boozer, the fighter.
All are sleeping on the hill.
One passed in a fever.
One was burned in a mine.
One was killed in a brawl.
One died in jail.
Oh, one fell from bridge, toiling for children and wife.
All are sleeping on the hill.
Where are Ellis, Kate, Mag, Lizzie, and Edith? The tender heart?
The simple soul. The loud, proud, the happy one.
All are sleeping on the hill.
One died for shameful childbirth. One of a thwarted love.
Oh, one at the hands of Ruth and Ron.
One who broke a pride and showed a punch desire. One afterlife in faraway London and Paris was brought to her little space by Ella, Kate, and Mad. All
are sleeping on the hill.
Where are Uncle Isaac and Aunt Emily?
And old County Kincaid, expecting Mona.
And Major Walker, who had talked with venerable men of the Revolution.
All are sleeping on the hill.
They brought their dead sons from the war.
And the daughters whose life had been crushed.
And their children, fatherless, crying.
All are sleeping on the hill.
Where's old fiddler Jones, who played with life all his active years? Braving the sleep with bared breast. Drinking, riding, thinking neither of wife nor kin.
nor gold, nor love, nor heaven.
Lo, he babbles of the fish fries of long ago.
Of the horse races of long ago in Mary's Road.
Of what Abe Lincoln said.
One time in Springfield.
Together in this grave lie Benjamin Pantier, attorney's law, with Nick his dog, constant companion, solace, and friend. Down the gray road, friends, children, men and women, passing one by one out of life, left me to lie, alone. With Nick for partner, bedfellow, comrade in drink. In the morning of life, I knew aspiration and saw glory. Then, she who survived me snared my soul with the snare which led me to death. So I, with stronger will, lay broken indifference. Living with Nick for partner, back of room, back of the entry office. Under my jawbone stumbles a bony nose for me. My story lost sounds, go by my world.
I know he told I snared his soul, with a snare which led him to death. And all the men loved him, and most of the women pitied him. But suppose you're a real lady, and loathe the smell of whiskey and onions, and the rhythm of Wordsworth's ode runs in your ears, while he goes about from morning till night, repeating bits of that common thing. Oh, why should the spirit of mortal be so proud? And then suppose you're a lady, well endowed, and the only man with whom law and formality permit you to have marital relation is the very man that fills you with disgust every time you think of it, while you think of it, every time you see him. That's why I drove him away from home to live with his dog in dingy room, back of his office.
Well, Emily Sparks, your prayers were not wasted. Your love was not all in vain. I owe whatever I was in life to your hope that would not give me up, to your love that still saw me as good. Dear Emily Sparks, let me tell you the story. I passed the fact that my mother and father, the mother and the daughter made me trouble. And out I went in the world where I passed through every peril known of wine, women, and joy of life. One night in a room at the Rue de Rivoli, I was drinking wine with a black-eyed coquette, and tears swam into my eyes. She thought they were amorous tears and she smiled. The thought of her conquest over me, but my soul was 3,000 miles away in the days when you taught me at Spoon River. And Just because you no more could love me, nor pray for me, nor write me letters, the eternal silence of you spoke instead. And the black-eyed cockatiels for hers, as well as the deceiving kisses I gave her. But somehow, from that hour, I had a new vision. Dear Emily Sparks.
Where is my boy? My boy. The one I knew best in all of the school. I, the teacher, the old maid, the virgin heart, who made them all my children. Did I know my boy aright? Thinking of him as spirit aflame, active, ever aspiring? Oh boy, boy, for whom I prayed and prayed in many watchful hour at night. Do you remember the letter I wrote you of the beautiful love of Christ? And whether you ever took it or not. My boy, wherever you are, work for your soul's sake, that all of the clay of you, all of the dross of you, may yield to the fire of you, until the fire is nothing but life. Nothing but life.
Daisy Fraser. Did you ever hear of Editor Wheaton giving to the public treasury any of the money he received for supporting candidates for office, or for writing up the canning factory to get people to invest, or for suppressing the facts about the bank when it was rotten and ready to break? Or did you ever hear of Circuit Judge helping anybody except the Q Railroad or the bankers? Or did Reverend P or Reverend Sibley help anybody give any part of their salary earned by keeping still or speaking out as leaders wish them to do? But I, Daisy Fraser, who has always walked on the streets through rows of nods and smiles and coughs his words such as there she go, never should be taken before Judge Arnott without contributing $10 to the school fund of Spoon River.
Their spirits beat upon mine like the wings of 1,000 butterflies. I closed my eyes, and I felt their spirits vibrating. I closed my eyes, and yet I knew when their lashes fringed their cheeks with downcast eyes, and when they turned their heads, and when their garments clung to them or fell from them in exquisite draperies. Their spirits watched my ecstasy with wide looks of starry unconcern. Their spirits looked upon my torture, they drank it as if it were the water of life. With reddened cheeks and brightened eyes, the rising flame of my soul made their spirits gilt, like the wings of a butterfly drifting suddenly to sunlight. And they cried to me for life, life, life. But in taking life for myself, in seizing and crushing their souls as a child crushes grapes and drinks from his palms the purple juice, I came into this wingless void, neither red, nor gold, nor wine, nor the rhythm of life or no.